Dan Villa, Chair of the Board of Trustees, will introduce our keynote speaker.
Good evening. On behalf of my fellow trustees, I would like to extend sincere congratulations to the class of 2012. Jefferson Community College is extremely proud to welcome Lieutenant General Benjamin C. Frakely as our keynote speaker this evening. No stranger to the North Country, General Frakely served for 2 years as Commanding General of the 10th Mountain Division in Fort Drum. During that time, he also led the division as Commanding General of the Combined Joint Task Force 76 in Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan from January of 2006 to February of 2007. General Frakely has a long list of military accomplishments and honors. In addition to his role in Operation Enduring Freedom, his military career has included combat assignments to Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm and Operation Iraqi Freedom. He has been decorated with the Distinguished Service Medal, the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star for Valor, and the Army Commendation Medal for Valor. General Frakely also has a long list of accomplishments in the field of education to his credit. He has commanded the Army's largest training institute, the Infantry Center in School at Fort Benning. Most recently, he had direct oversight of the U.S. Army Accessions Command in Fort Monroe, Virginia, where he directed worldwide recruiting for active duty and reserve components and led the nation's junior and college ROTC programs. In recognition of his commitment to education, in 2010, he was named the Education Policy Leader of the Year by the National Association for State Boards of Education. General Frakely has recently been named as a Professor of Practice of Leadership for Arizona State University and the John McCain Institute for International Leadership. General Frakely is a graduate of the U.S. Military Academy and earned a Master's of Military Arts and Science degree from the School of Advanced Military Studies. He has also studied at the U.S. Command and General Staff College and the Army War College. Please join me in offering a warm welcome to our speaker this evening, General Benjamin Frakely.
Well, thanks for that very kind introduction. I'm thrilled to be back in the North Country. How you all doing tonight? I hope you're fired up. I am. Before I get started, I'd like to ask all the veterans of any service, those who are serving today in the active force, the reserve, or the National Guard, and their families to please stand. And how about a round of applause for those who serve our country? Thank you for your service. President McCoy, distinguished guests, parents, spouses, families, and friends, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2012, it's my distinct honor and privilege to be with you this evening for this great commencement ceremony. And it's great, as I said earlier, to be back in the North Country, and very encouraging for me to observe the academic achievements of this great, remarkable class. You know, I reflect tonight, this is the best of America. Many people want to watch American Idol or some guy make $1 million for guessing some question on a show, but this is what's great about America, education and your achievements, and tonight we celebrate that. It's an awesome evening. Thank you to the faculty and the administration for teaching, guiding, mentoring the graduates in their journey. Tonight must be a great moment for you as you see your graduates walk across this stage and see your work poured into them realized. So well done to you, and how about a round of applause, graduates, to the faculty and staff. To the parents, the spouses, the families, the grandparents of the graduates, thank you for your support, both financially and morally. And your unwavering belief and your dedication and persistence in your graduates' journey. You helped them stay the course. You helped them graduate. We share your pride in their accomplishments tonight. So graduates, how about a round of applause, and look up there and wave at your families. Give them a thumbs up for a job well done. I know the president worked hard on getting you all to be, very professional and somber, and I'm going to get you rowdy sooner or later. It is a celebration, ma'am. Now to the graduates, both from the United States and the international students that will graduate this evening. Congratulations, you made it. Why don't you look left and right for a minute at your friends and your classmates, look up at your family and just seize the moment, because it's going to go by too fast, but you made it. Success in our nation and in the world today, more than ever, is tied to academic accomplishments. So well done, you're on your way. You must be thrilled to be finished with papers, exams, oral presentations, and projects. You've completed your course of study. And now the hard part. What's next? You're stepping into very different times. It is clearly a violent, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world that you're going to step into. And what's required in this environment is principled and informed, educated leadership. Today, more than ever. So some thoughts as you continue your journey post-graduation. 4 points, because I fully understand the only thing between celebration is me. So I'll try to get out of the way, but 4 points you might remember before the celebration begins. First, leave today and be a leader of character. Your nation, New York, the world, Watertown, the 10th Mountain Division needs leaders of character. There are too many failures in business with Enron and Madoff and many others, in the church, in education, in the military with Abu Ghraib. Our youth need leaders that they can look up to. America needs leaders that they can look up to. You must become and be that leader. You must be accountable from this day forward and hold others accountable. You need to take responsibility today. You need to earn the trust of others. You need to be optimistic and energetic about America. Too many people think we're failing. Look at you, we're succeeding. You need to move forward as leaders and be bold and innovative. Don't settle for the past, that's history. Move forward and make the future. Do the right thing always, especially when no one's watching. And live a values-based life. Your values can come from the 10 Commandments. Your values can come from the Boy Scouts. Trustworthy, loyal, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, brave, clean, and reverent. She won't be as fast as that. But you might think about guidelines, about if I'm going to take this action, what would my teammates think? If I'm going to take this action, what would my family think? And it was on the front page of the New York Times, what would my nation think? I don't think we'd jump out there so fast with bad decisions if we thought about the impacts on others. So be a leader of character, a leader of value as you depart these hallowed grounds. Secondly, be a servant. Leave Jefferson Community College not to be served, but to serve. You're now a part of the big E. That's not entitlement, that's educated. You're not entitled to anything but the freedoms that this country allows you to have. The rest is hard work. Hard work pays off. Work hard and be a servant. Give your time, volunteer for others. Never ask someone to do something that you wouldn't do. All of y'all can take the trash out. Don't be a taker from your vocation, but give time, talent, energy to your organization, your family, your friendships. Be a servant leader. Always place others before yourself. And take care of your people. How great it was that our previous speaker just spoke about the cafeteria team. You see, she appreciates people, all people. So take care of the people that you're trusted with to lead and be a part of. Thirdly, be a lifelong learner. You're a graduate, but your education, believe me, ladies and gentlemen, is just beginning. So read, study, and discuss in your chosen field. Yes, you can go home tonight and watch the Housewives of Watertown or New Jersey or whatever the program is. But I would encourage you to get into a professional journal or a good book and think about where you're going to place your time, because time is value And growing in your vocation is important. Be a lifelong leader and learner. Seek mentors. Those who preceded you, seek mentors and ask them about their course, where it's taken them. You're not alone. Seek out others to help you. Give learning your all. Be professionally fit. Add to your organization. Be physically fit. That will help you in tough times. In the most toughest times I've ever had, what has sustained me the most is spiritual fitness and physical fitness. When you are physically fit, the day is shorter, the stress is lighter, the load is lighter. So be physically fit and be spiritually fit. You get great strength from spiritual fitness, from a place with your walk with God, and I encourage you as a lifelong learner to be professionally fit, physically fit, and spiritually fit. And lastly, find your passion. You know, I was recently with General Colin Powell, and he said, if I go to one more graduation and see a student walk across with general studies who's going to end up at Best Buy selling TVs, I'm going to throw up. I want to be with people who love what they do, who are passionate about where they're going, who like their education and want to make a difference in America. Don't settle, ladies and gentlemen. Be passionate about what you do. I served in the Army for 36 and a half years. And you know what? I didn't go to work a single day. I had a great time with the soldiers, the non-commissioned officers, the families, and the civilians that were around me that I got to serve with, and I got energy from them every day, and it made me better to go to work with those great soldiers every day. So find your passion, you won't work a day. Make every day count. Make tomorrow better than today. If you were good today, be excellent tomorrow. And if you're excellent tomorrow, be awesome on Sunday. You can do it. It's like the water boy, you know, you can do it. So you can. You know, I'm from the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, and right down the road from my hometown is Virginia Military Institute. There's about 4,000 cadets that go to Virginia Military Institute. Every day they walk under a stone arch. Under that stone arch is emblazoned, you may be whatever you resolve to be. That was said by Stonewall Jackson when he taught there in 1850. You may be whatever you resolve to be. Choose or resolve what your future will be. You're in charge of it. Nobody's going to give you anything. You'll earn it, but choose your future. Each graduate, each of you, has the power and responsibility to choose the course for your life. The power and the responsibility to choose the course for your life. You have that. Your goals, your aspirations, your direction, it's up to you. So class of 2012, choose to be great. Choose to lead an environment that's uncertain, complex, ambiguous. And along your journey, choose to be a leader of character. Choose to be a servant leader. Choose to be a lifelong learner, and choose to have passion about your vocation. And with that, you'll make a difference. At the end of the day, that's where you'll find your happiness, is making a difference in the lives of others. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May God bless you. May God bless our deployed forces. May God bless the United States of America. Go forward, be strong and courageous. Go get them.
Thank you, General Frakely, for making this 48th commencement truly special. We sincerely appreciate your commitment to education and to Jefferson Community College.